This is Andy Purewealth. Seconds out, I'm delighted to be joined by, it must sound weird to hear this now, the former undisputed world champion Ellie Scotney. Ellie, always a pleasure. How are you?
I'm all blessed, and I think this is our first interview together, right?
For a while. We've done it, but it's been a minute.
Yeah, you went missing. You was the former interviewer at one time.
Ellie, obviously we're here for yourself and the Tiara Brown fight, the announcement. Before we come on to that, a very brief period as undisputed champion. From that time, from that victory back in London, how did you find being a champion as undisputed status for that period?
Do you know what? It sounds funny, and I think people probably heard me speak of it, but as soon as that moment happened in the ring, as soon as I stepped out, I kind of detached myself to it. It was like, that's gone, what's next? And that's what comes here on November the 8th. As soon as that happened, yeah, it was a great moment, but I just knew it was about what's coming next now.
It's sort of a car you've received as well now. So are you enjoying driving that around?
Yeah, but I've still not got a license. No, it's bad. So this is the worst thing. I shouldn't tell this because now everyone's going to be like, have you passed it? My test is literally, I think it's 5 days after my fight. So I'm going to be jet lagged. But God willing, 2 victories. It'll be
some driving lessons over in America then?
Could you imagine? I'll be driving on the wrong side. Oh, don't. I've got to pray for some good sleep on the lead up to that for sure.
I mean, hopefully that all goes well. If not, then you can always sell it and you got yourself a little bonus as well there.
Listen, you're going to see it. You're going to see it on there, I'm telling you. Any longer, that's going straight up.
Do you reckon if you become a 2-weight undisputed champion, you get another car?
Well, this is the thing. I want to know what the rule is for 2-weight world champion. I'm going to suggest it. Maybe I'm going to say I've not got a house. What's happening?
I'll ask them the keys to shortly. But yeah, obviously moving on to Tiara Brown. Very good fight. Tough fight for your first fight moving up. It seems as though this was just what you wanted, but it wasn't about just kind of settling into the weight. You wanted the champion, and not just that, you wanted a champion who's got big names and big wins on a record.
Do you know what? As soon as I got out of the ring, that's what I said. I want Tiara Brown, and they made that, and I think it was the blessing of that. I was actually a mandatory for WC, but I made it crystal clear, like that same night, I said that's the fight I want, and I feel like I'm not a person that wants to step up and have a run out, get used to the weight. No, I want the biggest challenge I can get, and that's what lies ahead.
We've shown you a variation of different skill sets when you step between the ropes, Ellie. But what do you feel like is going to be something that maybe you need to lean towards more so in a fight with Tiara?
I just think just being myself, and I think that will show. I feel like everyone's yet to see the best of me. I think at super bantamweight, you wasn't seeing that, and I feel like featherweight's where you're going to see it. I feel like it'll be a different fighter in there, and I feel like this is the fight that will break me out. I feel like, yeah, I've become undisputed, but this would be the fight that, you show you're different.
I know for a while there was a little talk about yourself and Sky Nicholson potentially squaring off. That never materialised, but obviously Sky has fought Tiara Brown previously. She was unsuccessful. So do you feel like it's an even more of a statement if you get that victory over kind of, in your eyes, you might see this is where I'm at, Sky isn't quite where I believe I am?
I've just always been that person that chases the biggest challenge, and that is Tiara. I'm beating the girl that's beat her, and I feel like it's not about, does that step? No. It's about being a world champion, and Tiara's got that. So I feel like November 8th, like I say, it's a fight everyone's going, pick me, like what side you want, and I want to be involved in a fight like that. I've never gone to someone's backyard and took it off them. So this fight, my first fight at featherweight, it's given me everything I want as a fighter, and I'm forever grateful for that.
I know it's always one fight at a time, Ellie, but just kind of looking towards the future and prodding and probing a little bit, provided the fight goes to plan, what is the math and the plan moving forwards?
You should be a matchmaker, you know that. Do you know what? Like, I'm always a person, my next fight's the only fight I look to, and that is the case. And I feel like Serrano's the name at featherweight, so that's always going to be the name everyone's going to want. But for me, all that matters is Tiara Brown. I've got to go in, I've got to beat the champion, and that's all my focus is. Ask me afterwards.
I'm obviously going to ask you with Amanda, she recently fought, and maybe a few people were questioning how good of that performance we did see. What did you watch it? Did you manage to watch
it? I didn't watch it, but I feel like with Amanda, she's a pioneer for women's boxing, and whatever decision that lies to her, she's done great things, and I didn't manage to watch it.
Obviously, another pioneer for women's boxing is Katie Taylor, who has her final bout next weekend. What are you hoping for from Katie, and what do you expect to see?
Do you know what I hope for most? That she comes out that ring and she has a level of content, and she can look and think, wow, look what I've done. Not just for, you know, women's boxing, but for boxing. She's carried the sport, and I feel like her name will live on for so long. So I just pray she comes out that ring and looks around and thinks, wow, like, look what I've gone on. But that story won't end there. Like, it might in terms of boxing, but what she does is always going to live on.
Of course, just to round off on, we have a brilliant fight here in Birmingham on Saturday night. Michaela Mayer and Chantal Cameron. Which way do you kind of lean towards? Which side of the fence are you sitting on?
What side are you sitting on?
I've got splinters.
Me too. I'm a cat on the fence. I just feel like it's a fight that is going to deliver, and the fans win. Get off the fence.
Spending too much time with commentators and the neutrals of the world, but Ellie, it's a pleasure as always. Obviously, enjoy the rest of your time here. You're going to miss out on the mixed grill. So
speaking about that, I want a photo and post fight. I'm there. I promise.
all right, I look forward to seeing you back up here. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the rest of camp, and good luck come fight night.
Appreciate you always. God bless.
Thank you.